I'm Roger McDaniel, and I'm a member of the Orleans Energy and Climate Action Committee. I would like to tell you about Article 30 coming before the town meeting on October 16th. This article will add what is called a specialized energy code, which will strengthen some of the energy efficiency provisions that are already in the building code. It will enable the town of Orleans to advance its efforts to minimize the effects of climate change and to help the state meet its goal of achieving net zero greenhouse gas emissions no later than 2050. It is important to tell you that none of the proposed changes will affect existing construction or renovations or additions. They only apply to new construction. These changes will lower the energy usage of the new construction. They focus primarily on increased insulation and increased air sealing and on reducing the use of fossil fuels, and will primarily affect two categories of new construction. First, if new construction will use fossil fuels, such as natural gas or propane for heating and cooking, it will be required to be even more efficient than all electric buildings, to include pre-wiring for future electrification, and to include renewable energy, such as solar panels. The greatest effect will be on new houses larger than 4,000 square feet, if they use fossil fuels. These new houses will need to include sufficient solar panels or other renewable energy to fully offset their energy use. Of course, when you have solar panels, your utility bills go down dramatically. Second, new multifamily housing over 12,000 square feet will be required to meet even higher efficiency standards called passive house requirements. What will these additional requirements cost compared to what is already in the building code? For all electric buildings, nothing, because there are no additional requirements. For new buildings that are affected, the estimates are 1% to 4% higher costs up front, but case studies have indicated that in most cases, the ongoing savings from lower energy use more than offset the upfront costs. And there are substantial subsidies available from the state and through the Federal Inflation Reduction Act, which can reduce those upfront costs. This is especially true and helpful for affordable housing. In summary, in Article 30, the focus is on reducing energy usage through insulation and similar measures, and on reducing the use of fossil fuels. There are no requirements for existing buildings, renovations, or additions, and there are substantial subsidies available.